Well, yeah, it's always good to have a routine. Oh, look over there. See the deer? Two of them. There's a young buck and a doe. They're so common there, especially in this neighborhood. It's more surprising if you don't see a deer.
We didn't see them like in 78.
Look at them. They live here. I've seen them grow up. Anyway, don't let me distract you. You all set? Yeah, look, the deer are following us now. They want to know what we're up to. Yep, it's a run, and it's going to be 8K, as near as I can make it to 8K. Are you okay for 8K? How about the legs? When was the last time you ran seriously? I've got that same problem once again. I have to use my password to get into my phone. And are you all set?
Yeah.
Good. Well, it's going to be a second each way. And then there's always the situation of me having to put my phone away and pull up my zip. So sad about yesterday's score.
Well, the main goalie didn't play for some reason. I think he might have been hurt.
So this is the Royals against, who are they playing, Kelowna?
Kelowna Rockets.
Rockets.
Yeah. Well, they used to play in Tacoma years ago.
Don't go racing off, yeah. You're always like that.
Yeah.
Within a few seconds, you start taking off on me.
It was really foggy when I left my area.
I brought my camera with me, my little point and shoot.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I'm hoping that the fog lifts enough.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be running along that little bit of coastline.
Right, yeah.
I guess if you live on Dallas Road, you see that sort of thing all the time.
Yeah. There was one at marathon years ago, I think it was 1988. It was quite foggy for most of the race, for the part that followed the water.
Yeah, well, it's fine for local runners.
Yeah.
Because we've seen the sights.
Did you run with Derek this week, or?
Yeah. I ran on Monday.
You run every day, don't you? Or?
Pretty much. If I don't run, I do a good hike.
Yeah.
You should try hiking.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about tripping up. And the thing is, if you hike with somebody who's faster than you, it means that you both work hard.
Yeah.
If you hike with somebody and all they do is stroll, you don't get a workout. This hill.
Yeah. I notice it more now than I did when I lived here.
Let's cross over. I prefer this side. Oh, we've woken up the animals. Where do you think we should be running here? On this side or?
You're supposed to go against the traffic, aren't you?
Yeah.
Normally.
But it's just so quiet.
Yeah.
Yep. Zone 3. Yeah, Derek and I ran about, I think it was 4, maybe 5K.
Yeah.
6 minutes 16. So this is 2K. So we've been running for 13 minutes. And if we wanted to go to the beach, we'd just go straight
Right.
down that laneway. It's funny, when we're running downhill, my stride length is longer than yours,
Yeah.
but on average, you take more steps than I do. Or is it the other way around? I take more steps than you, that's
Yeah, I
right.
guess so, yeah, over the course of the whole run.
Yeah, so I
But on
shorten
even
that.
section, it might be different.
Yeah, like now,
Yeah.
I think we're probably about the same. But that is one of the secrets of speed,
Yeah.
is turnover.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget all about that. I
Still
normally,
want to be in control going down there too.
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to be like
No.
windmilling your way down a hill.
That's right. That's exactly right. Years ago, the old original Navy 10K,
Yeah,
at the end, that Rod Dixon gave a speech, and that's exactly what he said. He said when he runs down a hill, it's not
it's not out of
much
control.
faster than when he goes up the hill.
No.
You gotta be in control.
And also you're giving yourself a bit of a recovery.
Yeah.
And if you trip and you're flailing away like that, you could come down bad.
Yeah.
All right, so this is where we deke
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
into the park.
Yeah.
This is all recently cleared, as we discussed the other
Yeah.
day.
It was just bush before, wasn't it?
Yep. It was just all like that. But this is when my friend, the guy I'm working for, that's his house, not the one on this road,
Oh,
but further up.
oh yeah.
That's when he moved in, back in the 60s.
So you're still there now?
Yep. He's been there since the 60s.
Oh, wow.
Tonight we're going to have, if there's any chicken stew left, we're going to have some chicken stew, some pizza. I made a pizza for us. And if the stew is gone, I know he's got a packet of tortellini
Oh, yeah.
in the freezer. So I can boil up some
Yeah.
tortellini. You know tortellini?
Yeah. He's coaching Colorado, isn't he? Or,
Nah,
not Colorado, yeah.
that's tortorello,
Yeah.
I think. I'm going to cut through here.
Good, okay.
Last time I was crashed into you. Watch out for roots.
Yeah.
Hello. So we haven't walked yet.
Oh, that's good.
We haven't taken a walk break. And we've done a couple of reasonably steep hills, quite long, like half a kilometre of hill. Big leaves. I think I'm pushing on because I'm thinking of taking a photograph break
Yeah.
when we get to the lookout point. I think we missed our turnoff. Hi there.
Hi.
I think we missed our turnoff.
Did we?
Yep. I'm not sure, but it's not important because this way is just as good. Watch your footing,
Yeah.
because the leaves, they block the view. Oh, joggers coming through. Two old guys. Hello.
Good morning.
I remember saying last week, or the last time we ran, that I didn't want to miss the turnoff. So now it's definitely going to be 8K,
Yeah.
because we did a little bit of an extra loop.
That's all right. Yeah.
Normally we would have come out of the woods
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
there and then joined this road lower
Yeah,
down.
that's right. Yeah.
These people are pretty wealthy too,
Yeah.
but all these houses were built at the same time.
Yeah.
This was like a development.
That was the 90s, wasn't it, or after?
I think it was the 90s. This is where a lot of retired people from back east, they
Yeah.
buy up a house here and retire.
These are over $1 million now, the way.
For sure. We've been running for 20 minutes. I like this view here, but
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if it looks as if it might be a good spot to take a picture down there on the rocks. Or maybe a short video. So this is where I normally come out,
Yeah.
just here. So we've added about half a kilometre to our run. About 3 minutes extra. That's about right.
Yeah, that's right.
Hello. Car backing
Oh,
up. Yeah. It's when they're backing out that it's tricky. Sometimes they don't even see you. And they back right over the sidewalk. So your belts and keys are jangling.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. Hello, pussycat. Nice white feet you have. Looks like he's got socks on.
Yeah.
Or slippers. Furry slippers. Cat slippers on a cat. How about that? And down we go. When you said you were in Subway, I thought you were buying something for later.
Oh no, it was way early, like.
Uh-huh. Well, a lot of people, they say, oh, I can't run, I just had my breakfast. Hello there, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Norman, isn't it?
Norman, yeah.
Storm Norman. This guy used to be so fast, he's still running.
Really?
Yeah, oh
Good
yeah,
man,
yeah,
good
still
man.
running. Susan runs too. We run
Susan?
together. Susan, this is
I've
Carol.
met you. Yeah, funny that.
Oh yeah.
I was going to take some pictures, but I'm not sure if today's the best day.
Oh,
I was hoping
yeah.
that the sun would break through.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I don't think it's going to for quite a while.
Yeah,
This
it's
fog
just-
is pretty thick.
I brought my good camera.
Ah,
Well, not my great camera,
yeah,
but I got a point and shoot that would have been perfect today if the sun had just
yeah,
lifted.
yeah. But this fog is pretty thick, and it's been around for the last couple of days.
Yeah,
I don't think
in the morning,
in
yeah.
the morning.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, and then it moves off again.
So I don't think we'll have our little photo break, but we had our little chat with Norman break,
Oh, well, there you go.
Good, yeah.
so now we can carry on.
Carry on.
We go down here, good to see you.
He's older than me, that man. Yeah. He's a Harrier, or at least he used to be. Hello.
Hi. So was his last name Fell? Norman Fell?
No, I don't think
Because I
so.
remember Norman Fell back in my day,
Maybe.
90s.
I always knew him as Storm Norman
Yeah.
because, you know, at the time, that what was his name? Norman
Fell, F-E-L-L.
Fell. Okay.
And he always one of the top guys in this category. Like,
Was he from Victoria?
I'm not sure. I just remember the name. Norman Fell.
Well, there's a lot of Normans who run. I know two. Anyway, he's a good
How old
runner.
would he be now?
How old?
That guy, yeah.
68.
Oh no, I don't think it's the same guy.
If I'm 67, I think he was. We were in the same age group once at an island race.
Yeah.
I think it was Mill Bay. But I know he did a really good half marathon. I think it was like 140.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. As a 60-year-old. But you see, he was walking with his wife. And she's probably quite a good walker. He said she was a runner.
Yeah.
So they might do what I do, like one day running hard, another day hiking hard. And up we go. Sounds like you got a stone in your shoe.
I think underneath maybe.
Yep. You hear this sound? That happened to me in the Royal Victoria.
Oh no way.
Yeah. At the very end of the race, when I just got through the 2:48, and I just passed Ogden Point,
Yeah.
and I thought, this isn't going to be a sub 3.
Oh no.
And that's when I noticed I had a huge stone in the sole of my shoe.
Yeah.
And I thought, do I stop to kick it out, or do I just keep going? And the sound was driving me nuts.
Maybe stop to get out quickly if you can.
Yeah.
At least it's
Have
not
you got
easy.
rid of yours? I think it was the other foot.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I don't see it. You?
You keep moving. How can I see it? No, that one looks clean. So you might have lost it already. Yeah. Okay. There was a tiny little bit of granite.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your keys.
Yeah, but I don't hear them though. I'm holding them now.
Yeah, and I don't hear that jingle.
Yeah.
So it must be your keys. Let's carry on until we get past those guys.
Okay.
All right, a little bit of a push to make up for the chatting with Norman time. I'm always figuring it out in my head.
Yeah.
How much time did I stop to take a picture? How much time do I have to speed up? Hello. Hi. Up we go. Hello. Hello. Can you make it to the top?
Yeah.
Good.
Not very far, is it?
No, just where this post is. Yeah. That was a good interval. From Norman to the post, that was about 5 minutes of
Yeah.
uphill.
We're probably running for about 23 now, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't heard the announcement lately, but I have her coming on every kilometre,
Yeah.
so we've probably missed the 3.
You don't think I'm too up that guy.
The guy with the beard. He was being chased by a younger man. Maybe he stole his wallet. Do you remember that from Back to the Future?
Well, I think so, yeah. I haven't seen that for years.
Chuck Berry was on stage,
Yeah.
and Marty McFly was in the audience listening, and then he went through the time thing, and as the guy came running out of the auditorium, I think somebody said, "Hey, I think he stole your wallet." But that's just one of those moments.
Yeah.
It's not worth watching the whole film just for that moment. But it's, oh look, another group. It's still worth pointing it out though.
Yeah. You could probably find that soon on YouTube.
Yep. I think he stole my wallet. There they go. You.
We're about a minute ahead.
You're telling him about the other group?
Yeah.
Okay. As a true cyclist, eh, Rob?
Yeah. So maybe we can get some of that guy's fight.
Because he was leading that group down the hill. And you notice there was that girl, she was tucked in.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was drafting.
Yeah.
They were less than a minute ahead.
Yeah.
They were about, I would say 40 seconds.
Yeah.
But they weren't closing on them that fast. They were probably a breakaway group
Yeah.
coming up the road.
Yeah.
A group went ahead and they crested. The first group took off
Yeah.
with the other group in pursuit. I think it's good fun
Yeah.
as long as all the cyclists are good cyclists.
Yeah.
If you ever record a coaching, Cooking with Coach Rob again,
Yeah.
try and keep it less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I won't have to take bits out.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, you got to remember that some of the people aren't going to be seeing it.
Right. Yeah.
So you can't say things like, well, you can see this and
Yeah.
you'll watch me do this, because they're not watching anything. Okay, so we're looking for Laval.
Back here, isn't it?
No, it's further down.
Okay.
We just crossed Fairburn.
Okay.
The next one, I think, is Laval.
Oh, so we passed Falcon then, have we?
Yep, we flew by there.
Okay, I thought we did. Right?
Yeah, just after we started running again.
Yeah.
That was Feltham. Or Feltham.
Well, it wasn't Norman Fell, it was Graham Fell, the name of it.
Ah, Graham Fell. I've heard of him, yeah.
Norman Fell's the guy from Pete's Company.
Oh,
Remember the landlord? The second landlord.
that's right.
That's right, it was Graham Fell.
But Norman Fell, wasn't that the actor that died?
I think so, yeah.
The one that had the buggy eyes?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. If you said it, I'd remember.
He was on the show.
Yeah.
Was it Ralph Burley or
No.
Roper?
Roper.
Yeah.
Mr. Roper.
Yeah.
But what was the actor's name?
Norman Fell.
Norman Fell, okay.
Yeah.
I got the cart pulling the horse.
And it was
Here we are, Laval. This is a nice quiet street. This is the back of Mount Doug High School.
yeah.
Was Lambrick always a high school or was it a middle school?
That was the high school.
Okay.
In fact, it used to go from 8 to 12.
Really?
Now it's just 9 to 12. But Mount Doug used to be 11 to 12 only.
Yeah.
Now it's 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep, we're going to go into Lambrick Park to finish up. Did you like that shot put at the hammer throw? The little clip that I sent you.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat the way that she was throwing that hammer.
Yeah, it is neat. Yeah.
Incredible. I mean, how do you train for something like that?
Stoughton's a good coach. One man there.
Who?
Coach Stoughton.
Is he the national coach?
Well, Lambert, he's our main coach. And
But-
he's coached national athletes before.
Yeah, but those two, the man, I saw the man the next day with the woman,
Yeah.
and he said that they were both training for the Tokyo Olympics.
Okay, that's somebody else then. Yeah.
Well, maybe you know the woman.
Yeah.
If he stands at a world record distance
Yeah.
and keeps an eye on the hammer, it's not moving that fast.
No.
You can see it in the air.
And you just gotta be careful. People off to the sideline.
Yeah, people running across.
Yeah.
Or a dog
Yeah.
being chased by a kid. That kind of thing. But let's face it, all sports are dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, in soccer, you could get kicked in the head.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times when you're on the ground.
I was taking pictures at a high school game years ago. I got hit by the ball.
You got hit by the ball,
I was on the sideline and deflected off the goalie.
and you've never been the same since.
No. And she said, I'm sorry, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have been this close.
Well, it was random. It wasn't
Yeah.
deliberate. It's not like they aimed it at your head.
No. What hit the camera, it actually broke the camera eventually,
Wow.
but I got it replaced by Nikon. It was under warranty, just said it's not working, credit's not working.
Yeah.
Average heart rate 83. Workout average pace 6:52 seconds per kilometer.
6:52. We slowed down because of all that walking. But we can get it back to like 6:30 by the time we're done.
Yeah.
That's what it normally is. Oop. Did you just set off somebody's alarm? Oh, oh, there it went again. Maybe his battery's low.
Yeah.
He might have left his dome light on
Oh, yeah.
all night. That would do it. I've had that happen to me.
Really?
Yep. I've shut the door on the car at night and the seatbelt stopped the door from latching.
Oh, no.
So the light came back on as I went into the house. I didn't look back. And then when I got up in the morning, the battery was flat. But it took about 10 minutes on the charger
Yeah.
until I got it to start. And then I just revved it. Kept it in first gear for a while.
Yeah.
That'll charge up the battery. So we've done 6.5K.
Yeah, feels like it, eh?
It's amazing how quickly you lose your half marathon fitness.
Yeah.
You feel like, oh, I just ran a half marathon
The
2 weeks
excitement's
ago.
gone for the half marathon, I guess, eh?
Eh?
And it feels back up like
Yeah,
we're not running with thousands of people.
that's right. So you're not got the adrenaline helping you.
Yeah.
This sign isn't necessary. Cyclists dismount. It's only because of the gravel.
Yeah.
It's hardly dangerous. Hi. Very friendly
That
chap.
guy there.
I don't know. I think so.
Sort of one of the recognizable people, like.
Yeah. There's my Sikh friend. He's always there. The guy with the blue turban.
Oh.
Every day of the year he's there. And there's normally 2 or 3 of his friends. This one's a younger one. And look, there's a karate class going on.
Yeah. He was waiting for a family member.
Could be, or no, he normally sits there. But the rest of these people are probably parents.
Good morning, sir.
They always look older than they are, the Sikh,
Yeah.
because of the beard. It's like me. Makes me look 90. This guy's running fast. Automatic focus, I don't want. Face priority, I don't want. Image mode, I don't want. What I wanted was delayed shutter. Ah, here, I've got it now. I was in the wrong mode. And then there's a sports setting, but I think with the sports setting it does a pulse of shots. It takes like 20 shots in one go. Okay, so hopefully if I put this here, no, that didn't work. Lucky we're not in a rush today, eh? Doesn't make sense to me, this.
It should be delayed. It should be delayed timer, like.
Yeah. Now I got it. All right. 1, 2, 3. It goes off at 10. 6, 7, 8, 9. The next one. Yeah.
That work?
Yeah, I'm sure it did. And the nice thing is that there's nobody's arm holding the camera. You see,
Yeah.
sometimes when you get the selfie, you get tired of seeing somebody's arm all the time. You see, look.
Oh, that's great. Look at that.
Yeah, we're way far away.
That's
and I
good.
could zoom it in.
Yeah.
I can crop it.
Yeah. That's the best way.
Yeah. Otherwise, you don't have arms long enough.
No. We can get those selfie sticks. Which is
Well,
so
they were
fun to
very
see.
popular for a while there. Do you
Yeah.
remember when everybody had a selfie stick?
Yeah,
Yeah. But they'd gone out of fashion.
yeah.
I guess people didn't like having to carry them everywhere. It's like those hiking poles.
Yeah.
If you're not using them, they're just always in the way. All right, Rob. Well, listen,
Okay.
I'll see you. We've got to try and get another run in.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days when I'm not working,
Yeah.
we could get
After
a.
work somehow, yeah.
What day would work for you? Wednesday?
Well, they're all the same, like, Wednesday we got the Island Championships for cross country at Beaver
Maybe
Lake.
we'll just have to wait till I get back from Portugal
Or when you go to Portugal.
for most of November.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll have to
We're
figure it out.
We're almost into November now.
Yeah, yeah.
We leave on the 30th.
Oh, wow, that's next week, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And then we get
Yeah.
back about the 26th or 27th
Yeah.
of November.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah?
thanks for coming over, Rob.
Yeah, hey.
Next week, I'll come your way.
Okay, sure. Saturday, yeah. Yeah, hey.
Bye-bye.